Okay, welcome along to today's live stream. And I'm excited to invite you to today's quantum energy healing and clearing session. We'll be taking your requests as always. And I'm really excited to be sharing some awesome news that's coming up as well, which is that um, the incredible Viviani will be joining us from next Monday as a regular co-host on this show. So I'm really excited for that news to be sharing with you all. Um, Yay! It's really exciting. And thank you, Viviani, for your incredible love and support. And hello to everyone in the chat today. And I'm just going to do a quick hello to everybody. Hello to Nathan. Thank you so much for the donation. That's really kind. Hello to X, Love, Sal Rods, Tina, Jay Shri, CJ, Harley. Who else is here? Rossi, and there's more of you joining. Who else is here? Lacey's here. Hello. Did someone say Shenanigans is here? Molly, hello. Kay, hello. And Ra, hello. JR, hello. Hello. And I think in here as well, it's hidden under my pinned comment, but I think Campfire Music is here as well. So hello to you too. So, as always, I'm going to begin by setting up a safe space. And this is super important because as we're setting up a safe space, it really helps us set the intention that only the energies and the entities that we invite into the space are here and interact with me or us. So, this is very important. So, I'm looking forward to kicking off today's session shortly. If you'd like to join me in setting up the safe space, it really helps with the energy of today's session and also helps me get through more people. So I'm excited to work through this with you. Okay. So if you'd like to join me now, we'll begin by taking in 3 deep breaths in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out what no longer serves our highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any low vibration, energy, or emotion, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, anxiety, shame, or pain at this time, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly. And from the divine sparks in the center of our hearts, these golden lights of our souls in our very human form, we extend our light cords up through the top of our heads, up through the sky and through the stars, going all the way up through the frequencies and dimensions of this universe until we reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe. And there we connect in our light cords into Mother Gaia and into the source of love above. And from the source of love above, we extend our light cords down through the top of our heads, back down into our hearts. And this time, from the center of our hearts, we extend a light cord down through the roots of our spine, all the way down through the layers of the planet until we reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connecting our light cords into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. We send Mother Gaia, planet Earth, so much love at this time and so much gratitude. Remain connected into Gaia's heart and extend your light cord up through the layers of the planet, up through the roots of your spine and into your heart once more. And now, together with the light of Source above and Mother Gaia below, expand out your golden bubble of protective light out about 2 meters out from the center of your heart, surrounding your entire being and auric field, setting the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good, love and compassion, can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. and that all other energies and entities must leave us immediately. Into our golden bubbles, we invite in our guides, our higher selves, our ancestors, every dimension of us. We invite in Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Mother Gaia for our guidance, clearing, healing, protection, self love, and intuition. And through space and time, I create a golden bubble of protective light around all those in the live stream and in the replay. And we only permit those that have the highest good, love, and compassion for all into this safe space. And as this boundary, I set the intention that only energies and entities with my permission, highest good, love, and compassion can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave us immediately. And into this safe space of our session, I invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And I ask, as each of you make a request, so please put your requests in bold, put them in capitals. Bold would be hard. Put them in capitals and ask whether you'd want a quantum healing, reading, clearing. Each of these has a different permission level. Whether you want me to help you with your home, with your pets, please ask permission of your pets before you ask me to assist. And also the ley lines, the energy of your home, your neighborhood, your town, your city. And I also offer past life, present, parallel, and future readings, healings, and clearings. And donations are optional, so you can click on the link in the pinned comment, which is jonbinnie.com/donate, and your donations help me continue to do this work for 4 hours a week, as well as support my business and my family, as this is my full-time job. So it's very, very kind of you to donate. And a couple of things to share. First of all, I'm in. If you live in the East Lothian area or around the Lothians, including Edinburgh here in Scotland, tomorrow I'll be in the Naked Revive Wellbeing Centre, and I'll be doing my clinical reflexology, which is foot massage, quantum energy healing, which is what you see here, and also my blended service called the Psychic Reflexology Service, which is a blend of these two services. And it's a fantastic experience to be able to bring the two together. And if you're on my mailing list, you would have received a 50%. I know, it's crazy. A 50% discount for my services just in person, and it's just for the next 2 Tuesdays, and it's to help get kickstarted in person. So if you're interested, you can drop me a comment on any video, or you can book me at jonbinnie.com, and I'm happy to get you sorted out. Okay, and we have 32 in the chat, and it's really cool to see you all here, so thank you. And I'd like to get us started. So we're taking requests, we're taking them in random order. So this is to try and get through people. It also speeds up the process a little bit, as we're not trying to figure out who's in what order. So thank you for your requests. And if you're new here, it's an honor to see you, and I'm glad that you've let us know how you found us, and I hope that you enjoy today's sessions. Okay, so first up is the Trace of Shadows. Now, I'm not amazing with names. Is this Tracy? And let us know, Trace of Shadows, what you would like. And I'm just going to scan through. Oh, hello, John. May I have a clearing, healing, and what is blocking my third eye? And I'm constantly having dizzy spells, and my chest feels like it's trapped in a vice. Wow. So third eye and chest and dizzy spells. Absolutely. Yeah, I remembered something. I remembered a name. I did it. I did it. I can do this humaning. I'm a fully fledged human. Um, I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean I find it hard to remember names. Is there like a name dysmorphia or something? Um, okay, so let's ask Tracy, Trace of Shadows, her higher self, and guides to step forwards. And I'd like to assist with the healing and clearing at this time the third eye chest and also to understand dizzy spells. Your guides are busy helping you and supporting you specifically on these, yeah, on these two areas. There may be another as well. Who is this guide that's doing this work? They're they're like really distracted because they're helping you, and I'm just asking them, can they? It seems important for me to find out who they are. Who is this guide, please? I'm not sure this is actually a guide. I've asked one of my guides to check your guide, Tracy. Who are you? Mal Malanchina. Malanchina. There doesn't seem to be consensus amongst your guides that this guide Malanchina is helping. Let me just see with an energy scan from the highest dimension of source above. I bring down a column of golden light just above Tracy's head, just above your crown chakra to heal, to clear, to energize. Coming into your crown chakra. Okay. Yeah, there's this cord directly from you. This is common, a cord directly from your crown chakra into your guides. They are a guide. I'm just not sure they're serving your highest good at the moment. And they're not very happy about me doing this. Let me just ask for another opinion. Archangel Raphael, can you check on this guide that are they or aren't they assisting Tracy at this time? Okay, Archangel Raphael's asked them to take a break from what they're doing so that I can do this work. Okay, thank you. He's being firm with them. That's a polite way of saying it. Okay, so just coming down to your crown chakra. Yeah, there's this, it's like a calcification, like this kind of gooey substance all around your pineal, your third eye. Sword be with me. I'll remove this. Orantarati simotoro sonua amorunua. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Yeah. Just using some dragon light language to help clear, like burn away anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Yeah, that's much clearer. That feels like it's been affecting your balance. I'm just checking out to the ear canals also. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. And then coming down through the throat chakra and then into the chest, into the heart, in your chest area. Yeah, I feel it. You said something like this kind of heaviness on the chest. Let me just remove this. It's like this mist like fog that's sitting on there. Seems to be related to the work this guide was doing. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. And then checking down. Okay, curious. You didn't report this, but the your guide was also working with your solar plexus and pulling energy from your solar plexus to feed this It does feel like an attempted healing on your third eye and on your crown. I'm not sure they were active on your chest yet. Okay, just bringing some healing energy. I'm bringing that source energy into your solar plexus. Good. This is to help energize you. Okay, and then grounding this energy. Okay, so and as for your guide, there's a conversation that continues in parallel. I can hear them chatting away. Um, Archangel Raphael is has gathered that your guide was trying to assist you through some ascension symptoms, and that they had become what's the word? Perhaps just a little bit too possessive about the healing, and that your guide was struggling to assist and hadn't been asking for help. And so it's not that you have a bad guide, it's just they were trying their very best, and they'd reached the limitations of their abilities. So I've asked Archangel Raphael to continue that conversation with that particular guide of yours, Tracy, and your other guides. So I hope that helps you. I hope the healing helps. Um, and yeah, let me know in the chat. And we'll move on to the next request. And I think this was Shenanigans. And it says, I tried your meditation videos and I find it incredibly difficult to be calm enough to achieve any success. Can you tell me what's blocking me? Of course. And Trace of Shadows, you were saying, yes, I felt they're often in conflict in a way. Thank you so much, John. Truly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not the spirit guide police. To be honest, there aren't any, right? But sometimes spirit guides become quite, they can become over possessive. And all of our guides have like different vibrations, right? Just like us. And so some are lower vibration than others. And so sometimes they're of more help than others. So thank you for asking for help. And I do feel like it'll get resolved, especially as your guide is like taking a step back. Even that's like a huge, a huge step forwards. Okay, so and hello to Nova. Nova and I recorded a podcast today on soul retrievals. So excited to share that with you tonight. So Shenanigans, let's see what's blocking your meditation. Just asking Trace of Shadows and team to step back. Thank you. And yeah, I hope your limbo is released. Okay, and for Shenanigans to step forwards. And you're saying you've tried many times but can't seem to connect with yourself. Okay. And your higher self and your guides. So I'm paying particular attention to your higher self. It feels more um, of a challenge, Shenanigans with your higher self and your body. What is the challenge here with being able to meditate, being able to become calm? So I'm seeing like your higher self is showing me like this feeling of safety is not there yet. Like that feeling of safety for you, Shenanigans, needs to grow. And what's really important about that is that it's like this calmness will come when you truly feel safe or safe enough to meditate for 10 minutes. And yeah, my free meditations are um they're about 10 minutes. And I know they work because well, I do them every day. And also somewhere in the region of around 80 people have have completed them this year. More, I haven't really added them all up, but so let's see what the challenge is here. Interesting. There's some, yeah, there is some like disconnection between yourself and your higher self. So let me see if I can assist here from the highest dimension of source above, bringing down a column of golden light to just above the point of entry of the higher self, the soul star chakra into the crown chakra of shenanigans. Okay. I'm just being asked to help weave this connection. So from source, light, it's like I've got this very small golden needle and I'm just gently weaving through your, this is from your soul down through your higher self and then down into your crown chakra, then weaving through the third eye, throat, heart chakra, down to the lower chakras through the root and into the core of Mother Earth. Good. Okay. And then I'd like to expand out this golden light from around the top of crown chakra of shenanigans and just, I'm just scanning around to see like, are you under attack at all? Is anything like putting you on edge? There's a lot of, I'm shown this is a lot of energy built up in you. It's like this, this frazzly kind of frantic energy we get. Like if you spend all day scrolling, for example, on your phone, like it's that kind of energy. And I'm being directed to assist you in like draining that down into earth. Okay, so I'm going to need to widen this connection first. So from your heart and your root chakra, I'm just widening this out. Okay. I'm just going to bring in some dragon-like language. Torani moroto titioma. All the way down, draining all that does not serve you, your highest good. Wow, that's much clearer. Okay, good. Down to earth to be transmuted for food for any other being that chooses to consume it as compost to grow. And just doing another scan through you. Yeah, is there anything else that shenanigans can do to assist in the meditation practice? It seems to be like this preparation. I'm seeing you like doing a fun thing. It could be a walk in nature. It could be just sitting for a moment and sitting still, like before. Like it's almost like you need to find your moment of safety first, to make sure you feel safe and tell yourself that you feel safe, and then attempt a meditation. The other thing you can do to help subconsciously program yourself is just listen to my meditation just as you're falling asleep at night, and your subconscious does play a part in that meditation. Part of you listens and participates. I've done it before myself. It's really funny to listen to yourself. But yeah, it feels like that's something that could help really introduce that energy also. So I hope that helps you. Oh, thank you for the donation, um, Suzette. That's really kind. And I'm going to need a bigger window here. Hang on for my chat. Let me pop it out. And because shenanigans, you were saying something. I think I'm going to try it. I feel warmer now. Oh, that's lovely. All that dragon fire too. Yeah, I hope that helps you. Let me know how you get on. Okay, Nathan is next. Hello, Nathan. And thank you for your donation at the start, Nathan. Um, and was the request right at the start? It may have, I think it's disappeared from my scrolling now. Unless I can see it in the all messages. Let's try that. No. Yeah, let me know, Nathan, how I can assist you. That's kind, Suzette. My pleasure. Thank you. Much love from New Hampshire. I've never been to New Hampshire. Um, okay, Nathan says, thank you, Viviani. Nathan is next. May I please have a quantum or Akashic healing on my ability to astral travel properly during dream time, however you're guided? Okay. You're very trusting, Nathan. Okay, let's just ask Trace of Shadows, sorry, Shenanigans step back, and for Nathan and his guides, his higher self to step forwards. And yes, I'd like to understand how best to assist Nathan with his quantum astral travel during sleep. It's really interesting. I'm just being shown like immediately this smoke. What is this smoke I'm seeing? What are the clouds that Nathan is experiencing? Part of Nathan is lost in the ether. What does this mean? All right, it's not a permanent thing. Well, that's good news. I was like, oh, does Nathan have a soul fragment? No, you don't, which is good. It's the what's happening is that you're setting intention, Nathan, before you sleep to astral travel, but it's like you're trying to leave. You're like a ship trying to leave the harbor, and you're just immediately entering fog, and you just get lost. And it's a feeling of lost. What is this? I'm just asking your higher self, like what is this fog? Oh, interesting. Okay, so it is actually something that's sitting over you at the moment, over your crown chakra and your third eye, and it's an illusion. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so you're not really lost. You're actually going in the right direction. You just can't see your way, so you feel lost. I mean, if you feel lost, you kind of are lost, right? Um, so I'm bringing down a column of golden light on the highest dimension of source, just above Nathan's crown chakra, setting intention to clear and to heal. And I'd like to remove this cloud to allow Nathan to be able to astral travel and lucid dream if he chooses during his sleep time. Your guide saying, John, you need to do your biggest, loudest dragon roar to like burn away this fog. Okay. But I'm also just preparing like a golden bubble, a protective light on the other side. And I'm going to capture this energy in there. Tarano to sumuru nua inyo mana. Gotcha. Archangel Michael, please return to source whenever I turn here again. Archangel Michael's like, this is like sea fog. And he's returning it to source. It doesn't seem to have a lot of consciousness or intelligence. Um, and let me just check through to see if there's anything else for you, Nathan. No, I feel that's it. I'm just asking your guides if they know where this came from. And they're just saying that somewhere between your guides and your higher self, there was like discussion about whether you were ready to go traveling in your dream time. And they're saying, first of all, Nathan, that you're only going to remember. So, first of all, you're only going to go to places you're ready to go to. You're only going to experience things that you're ready to experience. And most importantly, the third thing is you're only going to remember the things, the human aspect of you will only remember the things that you're ready to remember. So I hope that helps you. And and before you go to sleep at night, set a clear intention. You can write it down if you wish. Say, this is where I want to go in dream time. This is who with. Like, definitely take one of your guides with you. and set the intention for what you'd like to remember the next day. Now you can ask the universe, right? But we don't always get. So I hope that helps you. Now that did seem to take quite a lot of energy from me. So just give me a moment. I see we're on to X next. And X would like a clearing. So just give me a moment. You can tell I'm typing because my camera shakes around. And hello, if you've joined, I see DEs. Um, and Witch Moon, hello. And who else is here? I've just put something up on my screen, which is just really annoying me. And now I can't get rid of it. There we go. I said hello to Nova. Hello again. Oh, and Suzette, it's your birthday? Uh, and DEs, yay. Another goddess for the group. Cake. I like the sound of that. Um, Cosmic Blue Avian. Hello, hello. Okay. So you've said a clearing and anything else that comes in, please. And hello to Carl. Okay. So just asking for Nathan to step back. Your guides, let me know, Nathan. That helped. It's D. Oh, hello, D. X. um, this is D. Clearing. So asking Nathan to step back and his guides and his higher self, and for X or D to step forwards. Your higher self and your guides. There's this entity D that is I describe it like a door, or imagine a mirror is perhaps a better analogy. So when you're looking forwards, this entity seems to like be able to mimic um the reality around you in front of you, and it's almost like it creates a lens. It creates this it feels quite fearful lens that you experience your life through, your day through, and it kind of seems to flip. It seems to open and close. So when it's closed, it creates this like layer of fear, and when it opens, it allows um, freedom. And it's definitely um, like an aspect of control to it. And I'm just seeing how best to remove it. I'm seeing it. It has these hinges. It's really interesting. It's anchored just above your crown chakra and just below your root chakra and feet. And it seems to be like it anchored itself into your auric field. Okay. And it enjoys creating the confusion as well about why these emotions, for example, something that wasn't scary yesterday, uh suddenly was, suddenly is more challenging. And so this is important. It's an important message for you to understand, is that it's very discombobulating. So I'm just bringing forward my light sword, and I'm going to remove the hinge at the top and then down at the bottom. And I'm shrinking this down in a golden bubble of protective light. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Then from the highest dimension of source above, bringing down a column of golden light to scan through and check and heal and clear anything else that remains in D. It's coming down to the upper chakras. Archangel Michael, please return to source and never return here again. That's on the crown and third eye. Okay, it's a bit extra there. Okay. And then continue on. Throat's okay. Into the heart chakra. Yeah, just some feelings of anxiety. Okay. So I'm bringing in some healing energy from source. Good. And scanning your lower chakras. Yeah, they look much better. And then it's a little bit of healing into your root chakra and then down to the ground. Okay. Good. I hope that helps, Dee. Thank you for the offer of your energy. I would never take your someone's energy. Just full stop. And it's nothing personal. And also it's my practice, right? My practice is to continually utilize source energy. So it does take a lot of practice. Took me a few years to master it as much as I can. Um, oh, and you're saying, okay, pain through my crown and ear pulsing right side of jaw. Well, I hope that settles down. Um, Let me know how that goes. Yeah, literally back and forth through mindsets. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. D or X. Okay. Who is next? I think we're on quite low latency, so you're just a few seconds behind me. Um, since I'm using Zoom. Oh, DEs is is next. Thank you, Viviani. Thank you for all that you do. Please, can you help me connect with higher beings that I may you remove any blockages to allow me to meditate and access my true potential. DEs, hello. And yeah, if you'd like to share your name, you can. Otherwise, I will just keep calling you DEs. Not you don't need to share your name. It's just because I'll probably forget it anyway. I'm terrible with names. Okay. Sorry. Words are magic, right? I am always improving on my remembrance of names. Okay, so just asking for X, D to step back and your higher self and your guides. Thank you. I'm wishing you a clear and smooth integration. And then for D, E's, I'd like you to step forwards and your guides and your higher self, please, to see how we can best assist at this time with the higher beings taking notes because I forgot to. Okay, very interesting. Your higher self is like sat meditating, and they're in a location that seems to be on Earth. Where is this? Is the location important? Archangel Raphael is shouting at me. He never shouts at me. He's saying, "Can't you see they're doing something important, John? They're doing something important right now." Okay, thank you. He's okay. Archangel Raphael is like he's kind of warning me to not disturb, like not like stop asking questions. I'm to stop asking questions about what your higher self is doing because it's for your highest good, and I don't want to interrupt your higher self. Seem there. So this request that you have for accessing higher beings, this is something that your higher self is actively doing for you or as part of you. Okay, and let me check in with your human self. So the only thing I've been asked to do is to help improve the connection between your crown chakra and your soul star chakra into your higher self. Okay. Now I need to do it really, really gentle because I do not want to break the meditation practice of your higher self because this is a big thing that's happening right now. Okay. So I'm just bringing down a very thin, gentle, silky thread of source light down from the highest dimension of source above. And I'm just threading it from your soul through the highest self, very gently into the crown chakra. And as it passed through your higher self like grabbed it like with one hand and is holding it almost like a little bit like somewhere between like a guide rope and a walking stick, like holding it for like support and also holding it to stop distraction. Okay. And just making sure that's connected clearly into your crown chakra. Ormiara chinoromo toro soro chimire yamaka. Good. Just weaving that light around crown chakra. Good. And then grounding through your other chakras down to core Mother Earth. Good. Okay. DEs. Yeah, there's so many questions I have, but I feel like it's something that's really important that's happening for you. It's part of um a, a DNA upgrade, but also connection to your higher self. I'm intrigued about how long it will take. But yeah, you can definitely come back Thursday, and if you get picked randomly again, you can ask for a check-in. I do feel like you're going to get told, like you're going to get told by your higher self, because if it's not directly from your higher self, your guides. And keep practicing your meditations. If you've tried my free meditations on jonbinnie.com, the 14-day spirit guide meditation challenge or the all spirit guide meditations, please do. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. I feel the vibration and feel emotional. Oh, it's my pleasure. Okay, so next is Suzette. Hello, Suzette. Thank you again for your kind donation and happy birthday. It's your birthday, not just an Akashic reading for your birthday. Um, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Suzette. Happy birthday to you. Okay. If it's not your birthday, well, you got happy birthday song, if that counts. Okay, Akashic reading for your birthday. So I'm just asking DEs to step back. Thank you for your kind words. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. Yes, your birthday. Yay. On the 9th of the 9th. That's so cool. Um, it's funny, I was walking on the street this morning and walking my dog, and my watch fell off my wrist and landed on the ground. I mean, you couldn't make this up, right? So this watch, which does unclip fairly easily, but it's never fallen off. It fell on the ground and I picked it up and it said it was 9:11 a.m. on the 9th of September. So 9/9. And I was like, I didn't even know my watch is a quite new watch. And I didn't know it showed all those different things. That was so cool. And it's incredible. Like sometimes the universe like gives you a bit of a kind of, it's like, hey, John, pay attention. So I really enjoyed that. Okay. So just asking for Suzette and our higher self and our guides to step forwards. And I'd like to do an Akashic reading. So I haven't asked Archangel Metatron in yet, so I'm going to invite him in now. Archangel Metatron, please enter this space. Please enter this safe space. Okay, thank you. And I'd like to be taken to the Akashic records for Suzette to assist with an Akashic reading, please. Archangel Metatron's so funny. He's like, for me anyway, he's like the humorous one. When he first turned up, it's like, ta-da! And maybe it's the birthday thing as well. And he's saying, what would you like? Past, present, parallel, or future? And it feels like future. But let me know if it's not, Suzette, because this is where I'm going into your future. Okay. So just a little bit higher up in vibration than I am right now. So I'm just helping raise my vibration. Okay. If only it was so easy, right, to just breathe in, but I am just lifting my energy up. Good. And okay. And yes, please open the Akashic records for Suzette. And I'd like to see the storybook of this current life and the pages be shown to me that best help serve any messages that will assist Suzette the most at this time. Thank you. So just asking us to step forwards. It's funny, like the book's like it's like it's being thrown at me. So I just like caught it. And I'd already seen the title of it. It's like it's Suzette, My Life. It's called. Okay. So opening this up. And I'm seeing through your like through your earlier years, like the pages are like flicking through earlier years, and we're just going a bit into the future. Okay. And I'm not going to repeat the numbers, but I'm just hearing the ages that counts up to. Okay. Yeah, let's go 5 years in advance, please. So something really interesting is forming on the book, and it's like it reminds me of um a children's storybook where you might have like the tail. So it seems like the tail of a snake is on the current page, and then as you go through the pages, so okay, so five more pages, and you get to this future version of Suzette, and it's where the snake's head is. And it's really interesting. We as humans we sometimes have negative context about snakes, but this feels like you're like a kundalini energy for you, and you're at the tail. So the tail right now is like focused on the roots, and this energy is rising. It's rising up in you. So each year that's going by over the next 5 years, you're rising up, and eventually, I'll try and make the sound as pleasant as I can. Is that you are birthed out of the snake's mouth, and it feels like you shed like you are this snake, like you're rebirthing from the inside, and then you're peeling off this old skin. And every day that goes by and every year that goes by, you're rebirthing. Like there's progress every day. There's like this linear growth. Is there anything that Suzette can do? Okay, so your birthday is important. So it's these like consistent patterns to your birthday. So one thing you can do, Suzette, is journal back and say, these are the things that I did in the last year, and really celebrate them. Like allow yourself to just just like celebrate your achievements and see yourself rebirthing. And it is absolutely a 5 year, like there's how Kundalini energy flows up from our roots up our spine, up our spinal cord and up our chakras, and goes through like a chain reaction of activations. This is what you're going through, and it's just super powerful, super beautiful. So yeah, I hope that helps you. And you're saying, "Wow, it's amazing!" And yes, it is. It's so exciting for you, Suzette. I'm so happy that that assists you. So I'm just going to ask for this book of Suzette, My Life, to go back into the library, back onto the right shelf. I mean, it's very much living and breathing. It's not parked in any way. Okay. And then I'm just gonna close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records. Thank you. And then just coming back to this moment and asking Suzette, your higher self and your guides, to step back. Thank you. Thank you so much. And happy birthday to you. Um, and Karma is next. Healing, clearing for pain in your right knee and hip through all timelines, or whatever is needed for most highest good. So it's in case I get confused, it's the right knee and hip. Through all lifetimes. Okay. I'm told I make very loud gulping noises. I'm not sure if Zoom filters them out for you. So apologies if you get the ASMR gulping. Okay. So I would like to ask, um, oh yeah, please consider signing up for the next Higher Self Foundational Training. Well put, Tina, and so excited to be teaching you. So exciting. Um, And there's the cool new thing where if you sign up now, you'll get access immediately to the higher self foundational, sorry, the highest, forget this right, highest self membership group. And Tina, you should have an invite to that. So it's also the same for for next year's courses. So if you sign up for the higher self intermediate training, which is a more advanced course, that starts in January, then you'll get free membership all the way until then. So it's much simpler for me, and if anything, it saves me time and effort than it does to constantly go in and manually update people. Plus, it gives you guys a great experience and really a big discount. So I hope that helps you. Anywho, back to karma, and let me see what I can do to help. So just asking karma, step forwards, your higher self and your guides would like today to assist with healing and clearing, yeah, for your right knee and hip through all lifetimes. Oh wow. Okay. So first thing I'm being shown, like I can't show you my feet. Probably if I stood on my chair, probably fall off. It's a little piano stool. But I'm imagine this is your leg. I'm just being shown like your hip and then your leg. This is trapped. There's a past life version of you where this is trapped, and it feels like an underground mine. Definitely underground, maybe in a cave. So let me just see if I can travel. So I'm not sure if I've done this in live streams, but usually in I do it all the time in these one-to-one sessions I do is I will use portals. Now I'm going to be very explicit about who can travel through this portal because I don't want any unwanted energies or entities traveling through. So I'm going to do some of this silently as well because I don't want to, to empower anything that's not allowed through. So just give me a moment of silence while I create this portal. Okay. So I'm heading through with two archangels. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, this place is really dark. Where is this? Are we on Earth? Yes, but it's an age of Earth. When was this? Lemuria. Okay. And Karma was a mermaid. Okay, and I'm at the end of this like this long what feels like a long tunnel. It's totally pitch black, but I can hear you. I can hear your past life version of you, Karma, and they're further down at the end of the tunnel. And what I'm hearing is like you're saying these things like, if only I, because you could shape shift or you could like change your legs to become like the tail of a mermaid, or you could separate them. And at this moment, because you'd come on land, it feels like there was a lot of battles going on above. So you're like you're currently below the seabed in a cave, um, in an air pocket, which you weren't super happy about. Like you preferred to be in the water, and then your legs were like separate. They weren't joined together, so it felt like you were trapped. Um, you were like you'd changed to be able to walk on land through this cave. You were hiding down here. Okay, yeah. There's no one else down here. It's real lonely. But it feels like you do escape. So why are we coming back to this time then? Oh wow. Okay, you left a leg there. Okay, Archangel Michael's explaining it all to me. Okay, you left a leg there. Your right leg trapped under this rock. And how can we assist? Really? So I have to lift. I have to lift this rock up. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael saying, "Yeah, yeah, we'll help. We'll help." Okay, so I have to lift this rock. Okay, so this rock is fragmented. It's like a boulder. It's like fallen off, and it's on your leg, and your leg is separated from you, and you're like kind of gradually crawling away. So we're just going to push this off. 1 second. Good. There's like this negative energy in that rock, it felt like it had been weaponized, like against you to crumble off and hit you, like a triggered cave collapse. Okay, and then your severed leg, can we heal this back on, Archangel Raphael? He says, "Well, I can. I don't know if you can, John." Okay, right. Let's assist here. Okay. Orema tirimoro toro somoro toria. Imoro no tirimiana. So may everything that was once together become once together again. And I'm just going to weave light around and stitch your leg back together. Oramata timoro no yamarama tirimoro toro meanara pa niramoro toro meanara pa. Okay, good. And then for the bone connection and the flesh, the nervous system. Okay. It's a big shock, right? To lose a leg. I'm just seeing if any more healing is required in that lifetime. It's in okay, so it's enough for you to get back to safety. You know the way back out. You just as you leave, you just want to check that you're safe. Okay. And you'll be able to get back for treatment. Archangel Raphael, can you keep an aspect of you to look after Carmen to make sure that they do get back to the past life gets back to um, help and further healing? Yeah, he's asking one of he's saying he says, I'm going to ask one of my angels to do it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, there is still some battle commencing up above, but you feel like okay, you seem to be well enough to take care of yourself and get back. Okay, good. Because you're fast. You're really fast. Okay, great. So I'm just going to head back through this portal. Coming back. John is coming back to Earth, coming back to Earth to this now moment. Um, okay. And is there anything further we need to do for Karma at this time? It's so fascinating to watch like past life healing. So I just see on your right hip and knee that it's like there's two areas where the boulder was sat the heaviest karma. That's now releasing. And it's like healing coming in from like this different dimension of you that's now affecting this version of you. So in other words, the past life repetitive pattern that's come and affected you in this life is now beginning its healing, and as it heals, it will help you now in this life. So yeah, there's no need for me to help you any further at this time. Let me know, Karma, if that helped. It was an honor to help you. Um, I can't thank you enough. No words. Oh, that's so kind. Yeah, I have a song called I think it's More Than Words, and I love that like words just sometimes aren't enough. But I feel your energy. Know that I do. Samantha Lee's Originals. Hello. There's quite a few of you here. 39 of you. Hello, everyone. Um, uh, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Saida or Saida? And everyone else has joined Kiss 606. I'm just scanning up through to see someone else here. KD. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. So, yeah, these are all. I like the song you just posted. Oh, that's kind. Thank you. And what was it called? It was called. Uh, what was the song called? Hang on, it's coming to me. It's coming to me. My song today was "The Magic of Your Surrender to the Surrender to Your Magical Life." There we go. I remembered. And yet all requests are in uh, randomly selected. So just request in caps. Let us know you're still here. And also, donations are optional, but absolutely welcome. So you just visit Jon Binnie .com/donate. So Viviani, thank you very much for helping. So this is for, excuse me, for Said. Perhaps you could correct my pronunciation. So apologies if I haven't got it right. And you're asking for a clearing for head and back. For head and back head. Okay. I'm just taking notes. Oh, good pronunciation. Wow, that's the first for me. I'm on a roll today, right? Okay, so just asking karma and your guides, just your higher self, step back. Thank you, karma, sending so much love. Yes, thank you for your love. Okay, and Seda, your higher self to step forwards. Your guides. Your guides, Seda, are like, they are, there's 8 of them, and they're stood back, and then they're taking it in turns to step forwards and check on you. They are um checking to see, in particular around like your crown chakra, like what's going on. So there's an aspect that they feel a bit threatened by what's happening to you, and also that um they keep checking on you to see how you're doing. So when there's like this feeling of like when you're ready to be able to talk to them, they'll come forwards again. So I only really see guides do this when they feel under threat by something that's attached uh, to us, to you. Okay. So let's see. I'll do a scan from the highest dimension of source above. I bring down a column of golden light just above Sada's head. Set the intention to clear and to heal, energize. And then just bringing this down now through the head and the brain, throughout your skull, and into the crown chakra and the third eye. There's this like swirling motion, although it's quite slow. What is this? I'm being told. I'll just say it. I'll share it as I get it. Right. I don't fully understand it yet, but so there's this whirlpool of Corryvreckan, which is on the west coast of Scotland, and it's the fastest moving, like natural phenomena of moving water. At night, it's something like 9 knots. I'm not sure how many miles per hour there is, but it's a lot. Like you need a fast boat to be able to get through it. It's quite small, but it's very powerful. And it's being drawn to this. What is this? Okay, so it's like this energy. So then I'm being shown how the whirlpool of Corryvreckan works. Um, and it's like there's this hole down into the ground that it's draining out into, and this is what's happening with you. Okay, so it's this draining energy. Is this an entity attached? What is this? It's a hole in your chakra. It's a wound. Okay. Which chakra is this? Oh, it's two. So it's a hole through two chakras. Okay. So through your crown chakra and then into your third eye chakra. And it's causing this draining. The draining seems to come off to your side, which would be your left, down your left side. It almost like comes over the shoulder and then it goes down off behind you. It's like this, how, like an energetic bleed, if you like, and it's draining down. And it was caused by an entity that was attached to you and had attacked you, but it's gone now. I'm just going to scan down to make sure it has really gone. Let's just do a scan to your body. Okay, there is some trace of it still left. It looks like this little kind of claw, and it's stuck in your, okay, in your left foot. Okay, let me remove this. Archangel Michael, please return to source. I never turn here again. Thank you. And then I'm going to heal. So which order to do? Okay, so start with the third eye. So I'm just going to heal your third eye chakra, bring the source energy from above. Good. And then moving up to the crown chakra. And then helping reconstruct the connections from the soul star chakra, crown chakra, and third eye chakra, and into the throat. Orama timiro toro sono tokomo rama a imoroto. And then down to core of Mother Earth. Good. Wow, that's a lot. Saida, so it's really interesting. It seemed we spent quite a lot of time talking about the whirlpool of Corey Vecken. Um, this is a superpower that you have, this ability to like swirl, to swirl the energy of your chakras, like all of them together. Imagine like a bit like a DNA helix spinning around, like you can do this with all your chakras. So I hope that that really helps you. Quite what your gifts for, I'm not sure, and I'm not sure that you're. Well, I'm not being told, so it doesn't feel like you're ready to know it yet. But bringing your awareness to it is helpful. And that energetic attack, often this happens that we are attacked in the very places we have our strengths, we have our superpowers. So it's very much a story, a journey of empowerment. And my thank you, Samantha. That's so kind. It's my honor to assist. Oh, take care of yourself. Sending so much love. Um, yeah, so Sita, I hope that helps. Let me just see how your guides are now. They're saying to give it a bit of time, yeah, to give the healing time. Okay. Give it 3 days and then ask to talk to your guides. Like place your left hand on your heart and ask your guides, ideally in meditation, like my free spirit guide meditation, the talk to your guides meditation in the 14-day challenge. It's like in the first few days, and it's the same one I use every day. So I hope that helps you on your journey. Um, Callie says, "Whoa, who has superpowers? I want some, please." Yeah, we all have superpowers. Um, okay, who is next? Our requests are in random order. Oh, Kiss 606. Thank you so much for the donation. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, please share with your friends. um, it's uh, it's super helpful. I can help more people. Um, yeah, I'm not sure who is next. I'm just gonna get some water. I'm sure I also noticed like I could have a lot of fun with backgrounds in this as well. But I don't think like if I started playing with backgrounds and having tropical scenes behind me. I'm sure if you guys weren't distracted, I would be by playing with them all. So Nasilia is next, and I'm sure you told us me how to pronounce your name, and I think you said something like Cecilia, pronounced like Cecilia, but with an N instead of a C. Lovely, lovely name. I'd love to know the meaning of your name. It sounds really cool. It sounds like a star field. That's an auric field clearing. Just asking Nasilia to step forwards, to higher self and your guides. Yeah, what is this in your auric field? These little, this like these little black dots. They seem small but very powerful. They're causing like this ringing noise for you. They're holes, but they're holes through space and time. They remind me of black holes. They're small. They're very, very small, like almost like these little pinholes. They make me feel quite sick. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to push these out to the edge of your auric field. Okay, good. And then I'm just bringing forward a small golden bubble of protective light, and I'm scooping these up. There's quite a few of them. There's how many? 36. Okay. Carrying on around the outside Nasila's auric field, scooping all these up. Wow. And the energetic mass of this is huge. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. Okay, good. Just scanning down through your auric field. Yeah, I'm going to bring in some healing energy to assist from the highest dimension of source. Bring down a column of golden light to just above Nasilia's head, setting the intention to clear and to heal and to energize. Good. And can I get an answer as to what were these in the Celia's auric field? It's like every time you're birthing something new, these like little black holes appear. And it's like you feel that there's an energetic cost to creation. And this goes back to a previous life when you had to give part of your energy, which is really fascinating, right? To have to sacrifice some of your own energy to create, excuse me, just allowing the energy out. And yeah, the message is you don't need to do that anymore. Um, okay, and it seems to be related to like this could be a whole different session to go into full detail, Nasilia. But I was just shown in a previous life when you were like the nebula for stars that help stars birth. That that you used to use source energy to assist in the birthing of stars and planets. But there was some trauma that happened where you disconnected from source and stopped using that and started using your own energy and energy in surrounding from the surrounding areas to help with the birthing process. And so this is to encourage you to reconnect with the highest aspects of yourself and source or God or whatever your beliefs are. Um, so I hope that that helps you. Okay. Um, and who is next. Vivian, I see you're typing loads. Yes, it's very much in random order. It's amazing, Viviani, you even have a list because we're doing it all random. But thank you so much for driving this, and I'm so excited to have Viviani on Mondays. It's going to be so cool to have you as a regular slot. Kiss 606 is next. Thank you very much, and again, thank you for the donation. And let me know if there is. Oh, it's my pleasure, Nasilia. It's funny, I saw your name but didn't see Hapti Light Being. That's so cool. And just checking what Kiss 606 was looking for. You can also let me know in the chat. I'll just invite forward your guides and higher self while I'm waiting for you to confirm. Yeah, let me know, Kiss 606, what you're looking for. And please don't give Viviani or myself a hard time about anyone being next because this is a random picking. Okay, clearing for anything blocking development of my psychic abilities and connecting my higher self. Okay. Okay. It's really interesting. You're somewhat out of phase. What does this mean? You're human. Your human form is out of phase. It's being pulled into the fourth dimension. Why is this? I, I'm not sure this is like a really uh nice way of saying it, but Archangel Raphael's saying it's like ascensions go wrong. It's like you're going in the wrong path. And I say wrong, there's no right or wrong path to ascension, and we all get to choose whether we ascend. But what I was seeing for you, Kiss 606, was that you were being drawn into the fourth dimension like it's a more positive, higher vibration version of, better than third dimension. Unfortunately, it's not. It's like the places that it's like the upside down in Stranger Things, and it still needs a lot of clear up and clean up. And I'm certainly part of that during my nighttime missions. So I'm just being asked to help pull you into phase. Okay. And and they need a human, okay, me, need a human like me to be able to pull you back into this dimension. Okay. And then to help align with your higher self. Okay. So I'm just reaching into your heart chakra, where I want to pull you from. And it's just anchoring in. So I'm just tying a little light cord around the very core of your heart chakra. So this is where your soul is entering your body. And then I'm just expanding it gently out, like strips out up to the top of your head and then down to your feet and anchoring in across your chakras. Okay. And then going to pull you forwards now. Okay. That's good. And then just to check down through each side of you. That was good. Like you're really close to me. um, that's good. And then just to check, you wanted the connections with your higher self. So this bringing you into this phase, into the third dimension, is very helpful. And then just checking up through your crown chakra, up to your higher self, up to your guides. Okay, that's better now. Like it feels like it was just kind of that energy was bleeding out in the fourth dimension. And now there's more secure connection. I'm just checking through that. Yeah, that looks good. That's a lot better. Kiss 606. Um, Let me know. I don't know if you have practice with your guides, or if you're having challenges in meditation, talking to your guides. And if I haven't said it, if you haven't heard me say it already today, please do visit my website, the Meditations and Training, and you can do the free talk to your spirit guide meditations to help you connect. So I hope that helps. And Jay Shri is next. Hello, Jay Shri. And this is for healing kidney and new messages. Messages from your guides. Okay. And Kiss 666, you're saying, whoops, I just maximize everything. Um, you're saying, thank you. We don't want to go to the fourth. I'm having trouble connecting with my guides. Yeah, like the fourth is at the moment, it's still a dimension worth skipping, and going from third to fifth. And yeah, I'd recommend that you do practice, like have a daily meditation practice where you're reinforcing the connection with your guides and giving them that feedback each day, and you're asking them for connection and messages each day. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out already, please check my website, jonbinnie.com. Look at the meditations and training, and on the mobile there's a little drop down, you'll see the free 14-day spirit guide meditation challenge. That will help for sure. It's what I do every day. um and Michelle Silliman says, thank you, Jon. Simply listening is bringing me lots of joy. Oh, thank you. Simply doing is bringing me a lots of joy too. And listening is doing, receiving is doing. Okay, so where to get to? Jay Shri was asking for healing of kidney and any messages. Okay. From the highest dimension of source above. And I'm just asking Jay Shri to step forwards. Your higher self and guides. There's a lot of tension, Jay Shri. Okay, yeah, and I see it like focused. What is this focus down at the kidney for? Your kidney's trying to process this, but it's too much. Okay. Because this energy is like right across your body. It's dark. To me, it looks like dark gray energy. Why is your kidney trying to consume this, to transmute it? Oh, fascinating. Okay. Because you've done that in the past. And oh, interesting. So you've had a past life as a druid, and as a past life as a druid, druids had at least one extra organ extra. They had one more organ than certainly me as a human. And it I describe it as somewhere between the kidney and the appendix, kidneys and appendix, and it's like um how to describe it. This organ was able to connect. It was for connecting into earth, and also for consuming energy of the earth. It's really cool. I mean, who wouldn't want an organ like that? But you don't have that, and so your kidneys are like trying to do this, because your soul and your higher self is like, I think I know how to deal with this, but your body's not happy about this. Okay, and how can I help? To just Okay, to just talk to the kidney and ask for it to release the energy, and then to channel it down through your roots. Okay, simple. Okay, so bring it down a column of golden lights, highest dimension of source, set intention to clear and to heal and to energize and help redirect this energy. Just coming down to the upper chakras, coming down to the kidneys, And I'm just going to talk to them for a moment. Imara taramo toro sono mora tanaka. Imiya taramoto sumiyomo. Orama tara umara tara umara tara kamacha. Inio romoto sono. So just direct them where to put this energy and just to release this energy into your chakra channel. Okay. And then down into earth, down to the root chakra into earth. Orama tarati muro toro sono rama. Okay, good. And you asked for a message, um, Jay Shree, and it's about the messages to not take on other people's chaos and their energy. Like you're taking on a lot, and so the advice is to allow others to go through their journeys, like release them to going through their challenges and their journeys, and then release that energy. Anything that's excess and is being absorbed by you, for you to have a regular grounding practice and to really ground it into earth. Um, so I hope that helps. Let me know in the chat. And uh, what's Harley saying? Vivian, I should say that to a friend too when he asks for the resume. I should say that I am the resume. Yeah, it was my job at my last big global corporate company, building artificial intelligence, to fairly review resumes. Um, we are resumes. So next is Tina. Hello, Tina. Checking in with Archangel Raphael. How is my missing piece of my heart brought back in quantum healing is doing? I on my journey, and are there any blockages to this new healing? Yeah, let's take a look, Tina. Thank you for asking. So just asking everyone else that I've dealt with today, please step back, your higher selves and your guides. And for Tina to step forwards, her higher self and her guides, and to ask this question of how the heart healing is progressing. This question is to Archangel Raphael. So maybe it's just Archangel Raphael, but his messages are a little bit blunt today. So I'll just share them as they come to me, Tina. He's saying, yes, your heart healing is progressing. It would go even better, more smoothly if you're able to accept, or like fully accept, all aspects of you. And he was just showing me like this little part of your heart just kind of hanging down slightly below the rest of your heart. And how can Tina do this? Like doing, like you're doing this. He's showing me like you're doing this. You're in meditation. If you can reach up and like hold your heart like this, and as you hold your whole heart together, I don't know. Can you see this on camera? Let me just get my window up. Oh, not really. Hang on. It's kind of like this. I can do it, or maybe I can just move my monitor. Yeah, it's kind of like you're holding your whole heart like that. Um, so in meditation, if you hold like this circle around your heart, as you hold that around your heart, you say this mantra each day. You say, I accept my whole heart. I accept every aspect of me, from the lowest aspects of me to the highest vibration aspects of me. And it'll really help concrete that healing that we instigated. Um, and let me check, did you give me permission, Tina, to, because I was going to offer some healing energy, but let me just see. There's not really blockages, just the acceptance of your shadows, and the lowest vibration parts of you. But yeah, I hope that helps. I feel like it's a really helpful practice, and you are making good progress. So well done for that. Yeah, and thank you for everyone being here as well. Um, who's your source is my source. That's right. Yeah, let me know who's next. John, you have to read the previous comment as to why. Okay, I feel this detective hunt. Um, I wonder if that would work on an interview or resume. I can give us an example of how you're organized, efficient. Well, I was born in Virgo. Genius. Okay, Rossi is next. Am I saying your name right? Um, Rossi is next. Yeah, let me know what you would like today, Rossi, or if Viviani, you have a note. Rossi, yes, that's right. Yeah, I'm saying it right. I love the, is that those lungs um, or kidneys? And yeah, you can, Callie, if you don't get randomly picked today, you can come back Thursday. Um, Rossi, let me know what you'd like today, and I will assist. And I have another 28 minutes before I finish today, so and I need to leave on the dot because my dear wife is cooking us lovely dinner. I think it's Taco Monday. Um, Rossi, uh, can I have an Akashic reading on a past life? Thank you. Is still harming this life. Okay. So just asking everyone else step back. And for Rossi, yourself, your higher self, and your guide step forwards. And Archangel Metatron, I invited you in earlier. I'd like to request access to the Akashic records for Rossi, please. He's like kind of stomping his feet over to the Akashic records and he's just opening up a door for us. Thank you. And this past life that you asked about, Rossi, just asking for this, like, I'm asking for a book. Is there a book that shows this? Still harming this life. Okay, so Archangel Metatron's explaining a few things to me. This is not straightforward, so please bear with me as I try and explain. Some of it's new to me as well. So Archangel Metatron's saying that there is a book that is having an effect on this previous life. So there is a lifetime, this lifetime represented as a book in the Akashic records. It is the book itself is very low vibration, and he's holding it at a distance from me so that I can't that I won't be affected by its energy. So he's protecting me from it. And he's showing me he keeps talking about the book of dead souls. And the good news is you don't have a dead soul. But he's reminding me, it was a video I did, it was a channeling I did some time ago. It's like you can search for Jon Binnie dead souls, I guess, would show it up on YouTube. Just the story seems important. It might be helpful for you to understand some of those concepts. Um, I'm asking, is this a soul fragment? Is this part of you that's been fragmented off? Is this why you won't give me access, Archangel Metatron? He's saying he's saying yes, I should like recommend like a soul fragment retrieval for you. Okay. This feels like the first I've ever in the many, I don't know how many of these live streams I've done now. I really enjoy them. And just to be clear about my intentions, they're not here to make money off you. They're to help you. But what I'm being shown is that if you're um, to really solve that challenge that you're experiencing, Rossi, then you would the only way that I could help you would be for you to book me in for a negative entity slash soul retrieval service. And you'll see it on my website under bookings. Um, and it's the most uh, powerful um, session that I do. And it's where we'll find out where that fragment of you is across space and time, whether it's in another lifetime, in the infinite void, or even in the lower realms of hell. Um, but yeah, I won't go there in a live stream. Certainly not with all these people here, and like it's just too risky for both of us. But I gladly do offer this service to help others. And if you're interested in what a soul retrieval is, I talk a lot about with Nova, who was in earlier. About I'll release a podcast later on that subject today. We recorded this morning, so I hope that helps you. Is there anything we can do just now, Archangel Metatron? No, just to feel into the different aspects of you that you feel you could be missing. There's some like these echoes from this past life that will come to you, Rossi, and they can be helpful on your journey. Um, so yeah, I hope that helps. I wish I could be more help in the live stream. But yeah, some things are too risky and too dangerous. Nova's here. Hello, Nova. Yeah, we're just talking about soul retrievals. So I'm just going to ask Archangel Metatron to put that book back of your past life that's affecting you at this time. Close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records. Thank you. And just checking in on Rosie. Okay. If this was me, it would be like the if it was roles reversed and you're telling me this, Rossi, and like these are new concepts to me, I'd be like, what is this? What is Jon talking about? So um like I get that it's a big thing, but yeah, if it's a soul fragment, then it's definitely something that we need to do more carefully outside of this. Can't wait to see that with you and Nova. Yeah, I'm excited to share it. So I'll share it in within a couple of hours after today's live stream. And yes, it's a random order. Please, everyone, be patient. Thank you, Viviani. Yeah, if your request wasn't done, please come back on Thursday. Um, and yeah, sometimes I just simply don't have enough energy to be able to do more than a couple of hours of this. Um, and even that takes, I have to have like at least an hour break before and the rest of the evening off afterwards. Okay, and next is Molly. Hello, Molly. And to please ask MT guides or my guides. It's T's next to Y on the keyboard. Guides and or angels if they have a message for me as I'm at crossroads in my life. Okay, my pleasure. Nova is going to be a video on Jon's channel. Yes, it'll be on my channel. Nova and I are doing a series of shadow work podcasts. So you'll see it in the podcasts, but it'll turn up if you make sure you click the notification bell, do all the YouTube things. Okay, so just asking for Rossi to step back and for Molly to step forwards and your guides and your higher self. And we'd like to understand how to assist Molly with these crossroads in our life at this time. So you and your higher self are busy showing me these crossroads. Let me just receive this for a moment. One path seems really exciting. Like there's this kind of sunshine, like this kind of rainbows and unicorns uh crossroads. So I see two, like a fork in the road, but it is being presented as like a junction. There is like does feel like there's a third path. But at the moment, if we focus on the first two that you are consciously aware of, the first like straight ahead, and it just feels like really good. It's like a really happy place, all the things you'd love to do and the things you really want to do. And then there's this road to the left, which seems to be much more cloudy. And there's like dust on this road, almost like a dust storm's brewing. And part of you feels drawn to it. You're like, but why why would I be drawn to the unknown? And what's really fascinating is this path ahead of you feels like the path of least resistance. And I don't really mean that. I don't mean that in a happy, easy flow type way. It's almost like you'd be settling for second best if you just went for the kind of easy, the easy path forwards. And it feels like there's um, people pleasing in that path, Molly. So this path to the left, it's what is this? Well, simply I'm not being shown, but there's just this really, let me just check with your guides as well. Like, is there a sense of what happens once you get through the dust storm, these clouds? Because there's a really heavy, like, or should I say strong gravitational pull towards this. So I'm being shown you, Molly, like kind of running like down, like going, ah, like that expression, running at a dumpster fire, is like the people would like, when you're given a challenge and you don't really know what the whole story is, but you're being guided to just run at it and embrace it because you feel your heart's telling you on the other side of this is this beautiful dream life that beyond your wildest dreams. And so that's what you're being pulled and pulled towards. So that feels really really powerful to go towards. um on this third option, this is the opposite, and this is where you just avoid. It's like you're avoiding people pleasing, you're avoiding running into these clouds, the running into the unknown. And your guide is really wise. Where I was hearing they're Andromedan, and they're saying these paths are each path is a lesson. You'll learn a lesson in each. There's not really a wrong choice because you'll learn so much from each. But know that the one you're feeling that your heart is pulling you towards the strongest, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, why would you run into this cloud of mystery? Well, just like my song today, surrender to your magical life. Like that's what lies ahead of you down that path. It's not to say that there is this a double negative. It's not to say there won't be struggles and challenges on that journey. But know that often we're tested on our journey to see how ready really are we to take on all this um, amazing things, this amazing magic and mystery that lies ahead of us. Yeah, and your guide saying that's your Andromeda guide saying that's more than enough for now. Like it's all up to you. Like if you're asking the human of me, John would say, well, you just need to really follow your heart, allow your heart to pull you, feel that pull. Even draw these out, like drawing these little crossroads out. I feel would be really helpful for you. Um, so I hope that helps. And yeah, let me know in the chat, Molly. Um, Viviane is saying drink lots of water. Yeah, absolutely, including me. And why do we need to drink lots of water? To be honest, even just listening to one of these sessions is very energetically intense, like just being here. Um, and then also being able to work through healing and integration is really important. And hello to Yancy. Hello. Great to see you. And in case you weren't sure what integration means when you're, experiencing something like these live streams, is allowing yourself to feel into, like, what do you feel is real for you? What do you know to be true? What feels a little bit kind of strange and alien or completely new to you? And allowing yourself to just come in, allowing yourself to come into a position of your inner knowing. And for your body's healing, it's integrating all these different energies that I work with, and also helping you. We just did Molly, unless it's two Mollys, Viviani. Yeah, let me know who's after Molly. Oh, yeah, so you're at the park with your dogs. That's lovely. And yeah, the requests are randomly picked, so um, we'll let you know. Um, Molly says, "Thank you, John. I do drink lots of water, so whichever way to go, it's a lesson. I'm also a Virgo 99, um, and having three choices is hard. Yeah, it is. It, oh, Molly is last. Okay, I accept that being the last person. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I feel like Molly, for you, um, it reminds me of some decisions that it took me a long time to make, like to leave my corporate job and my software engineering and artificial intelligence career of 26 years. I left in May. It was a huge decision, and I went I went part-time for the last 2 years, and it caused this kind of, for the 4 days I was off in a week, I would be like, I am now really happy. And then as it got closer to going back to work, I was really anxious and stressed. It's like a roller coaster each week. Um, and happy birthday for the 19th. Um, and it, I feel like in these decisions that we make, sometimes quite often it's the hardest decision. Like the hardest path is the most rewarding, but not always, right? Because that would be too easy. um, but quite often. And another great technique I find helpful for me, and you can try it too, is um, like you could start the sentence by saying, so you write this down, you start the sentence by saying, in a universe where I have no fear, I would choose this. And yeah, it took me a couple of years to overcome my fear to really, and you have to step through your fear, right? It's like Nova was talking about, her channel is dedicated to shadow work. Like it's always about stepping through the fear, not bypassing it. And so stepping through that uncertainty and through that cloud is often a great way of knowing, like, if you're on the right track because you're scared of it. Um, it's a helpful indicator. It's not the only indicator, right? But it's helpful. Um, and Harley says, I heard that tonight's portal is about non-resistance. Non-resistance opens up a way to quantum leap for seemingly, oh, it scrolled off. Seemingly exponential shifts in our physical reality infinity. Yeah, that feels right for me. That's exciting. Exponential leaps. And I feel ready. Um, and horses trigger hope, your karma. You're saying, I feel so much lighter already. Will continue. It's like being covered in mud. I didn't even realize it. Again, thank you so much for your time and energy. Oh, it's my pleasure. It's such an honor to assist you. Oh yeah, I wanted to share a couple of things before we finish the day. The first was so I have a training series that teaches you what I've been doing just now. And that first one is the higher self foundational training that kicks off on the 30th of September again. Yes, Viviani, you're looking after my best intentions. Thank you so much. And I won't just rabbit on for 10 minutes and be late. Uh, I'll give time for close down as well. But yeah, what I did last night with the higher self intermediate trainings, that next level up, and that's really about the practitioner training, and it goes into very advanced topics, some of which are very new to me, or I've been doing them for a few years but hadn't quite formalized and integrated it all. So last night we were astral traveling to specific sacred sites around the world with the class. And then we would choose, like, each of us would like choose sites, and then we would share like the map location, and then we would, in our safe space in our meditation, a bit like what I created today for the session, we would then go into these locations and we'd do the work. So we would find out what the site was used for. And I won't name all the sites, but some of them were famous, right? Like Stonehenge and other places. And so, and I'm not revealing the sites because I don't think it's helpful to draw attention to them individually, um, energetically, because I've already had a hard enough time with all of us bringing our focus on them. But the experiences were really cool. Each class member had a really vivid experience. They could see ley lines, the way they're flowing, the people that lived there, the effect the energy was having. And then we also practiced doing clearings there, helping, neighborhoods that are really struggling, helping sacred ancient sites, some of them thousands and thousands of years old, and also helping people really work through like the gatekeeper roles, so the people that look after the area. And oh, that was just so magical to do. I left the training on such a high to see that people, in just 6 weeks have grown from doing, some of the simpler aspects to energy healing and astral projection and light language to becoming way more advanced, and being able to step into the unknown was fantastic. So yeah, please come along. Thursday is the next time we're on live for a couple of hours, and yeah, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 a.m. Specific Pacific time, or 4 p.m. UK time, and we'll be back here. You can place your requests. There'll be random requests. As always, your donations are greatly appreciated. It doesn't need to be just now. It can be at any time. And I greatly appreciate your love and support. Whatever you can afford greatly helps us. Oh, you're asking any updates on Philly? Well, I did. I did start reaching out to some venues. I'm looking at something like early next year to spring next year. But I'm going to feel into it. I'm going to chat further with Viviane as well, who, and so did Yancy as well, provide some venue ideas. And yeah, I'm looking for a safe space for us that we can connect face to face, and some magical way of being able to cover my costs to get out there. I'm in it to help people and to cover costs. Of course, to make some money would be lovely. But yeah, really my focus is creating a safe space for us to come together, work together, meet and greet, and do healings and teachings and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, excited for that. So yeah, feel free to donate. JonBinnie.com/donate, and come along Thursday, and also tell your friends, and share with others. And it would be amazing to, the more, frankly speaking, the more donations I get, the more people that come along, the more likely I am to be able to support more of these sessions. So yeah, it's really exciting to be able to help you all. So I would like to, oh, and hello to Big Gaz. Oh, you just found the channel. So I'd like to close the session down today. I'd like to thank our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia, Archangel Metatron. Thank you also. Thank you to every soul that's participated in today's session. And I'm asking each of us now to step out of this bubble that we created for the session. You can remain in your individual golden bubbles that we set up at the start. Archangel Michael, please return to Source or never return here again. Thank you. And releasing us back to our space and time. Thank you. And yes, please drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, look after yourself. And it's an honor to assist you on your journeys. And thank you so much for all your love and support. It's a true honor to assist you. And I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday, just a few days away. And if you're in the Lothians area, near Edinburgh, come along and see me. You can take advantage of a limited special offer of 50% off my in-person clinical reflexology, quantum energy healing like you've seen today, and a blended service of psychic reflexology, which is quantum healing, psychic reading, Akashic records, and reflexology at the same time. And that's exciting. Big Gaz, you're in West Lothian. Come down to Haddington. You can book me on jonbinnie.com. I'll be there. I'll be in Haddington each Tuesday at the Naked Revive Wellbeing Center. Good news is you don't need to take your clothes off. In fact, please don't. But if you're doing reflexology, you do need to take your shoes and socks off. Great. So yeah, thank you so much. And I will see you guys again Thursday. Take care, everyone. Yes, jonbinnie.com. There it is. Just look at the in-person services. You'll see it there. Great. See everyone. Sending so much love. Bye.